That sounds disgusting. Good morning. Good morning, Grand Rising. Shalom to everyone out there. Shalom, shalom, shalom. My goodness. I don't think I've checked in since earlier this week. It has been a week. It's been a week, and I wanted to update y'all. So for people who have been here before, because I'm gonna leave this live up, so I'm not gonna wait for people to come in. I'm gonna go ahead and get straight to it. For people who have been here before, welcome back. For people who have never been here before, my name is Mo. Welcome to Growth with Mo. I am all about growth in a everyday practical sense. It does not have to be anything spectacular, though it can be something spectacular. Whatever areas in your life that you are looking to grow are meaningful and important to you. And that matters. So for me, my growth is more it's what I need to do for me, for my life. That's what my growth is focused on. It doesn't matter where you're looking at to get the growth. What matters is that you're growing. Like, ooh, little dog. What matters is that you're growing. So, I'm sorry, y'all. My dog. I'll be having to check on her because she be getting into stuff. What matters is that you're growing. So at Growth with Mo, we talk growth over here. What I'm aiming to do is to build a collective of people who enjoy growth, people who are looking to grow in their lives, no matter what areas in their lives they may be trying to grow in. And I'm looking to build a community of growers. It's also important to me that these people are believers of the faith at the same time, because I don't have time to convince nobody. I want people who already believe, who already want to have a relationship with the Creator through the Messiah. That's what I'm looking for as well. So usually people who desire a relationship with the Father through the Messiah are already on a growth journey because they realize that there's a whole process of being rebuilt, and they're more open to that process because spiritually they are being rebuilt. So they're a little bit more open to change, I'll say, so to speak. Sometimes people who lack belief, they lack faith, you know, and we have to work by faith over here. Like, my brand is a faith first brand. So I'm looking for people who believe in the principle of faith first. I'm looking to build community with people who believe in faith first, and then who are also committed to a lifetime of growth. So with that being said, I am on this 365-day journey. And it started with me saying that I was going to post a video to YouTube every day for 365 days so that I could document my growth. And I did that for like 30 so days straight. But after day 30, things started changing. And you do something consecutively, day after day after day after day, something's going to happen. Something is going to happen. Whether you do good or bad, if you do it for at least about 21 days straight, take it into a month, things are going to happen. So I like to pay attention when things are happening. I like to pivot and shift where I need to. Hi, how are you? How you doing today? Are you a grower? Do you believe in a life of growth? How you doing? So when you do something consecutively, things change. So after about day 30, I realized that I ain't gonna be posting no video every single day, because a lot of times I'm being downloaded on things. Like, if you are really in a season of growing, you know that it's a lot that be being dropped into you. And not only do you have to collect this information, but then you have to act on this information. So it's like you kind of you're kind of tied up. That's why when you are trying to get things done, you cannot afford distractions. You cannot afford people who will throw you off course. You cannot afford people who will deter you from what you're trying to do. You don't have time for people who cannot see your vision. You don't have time to associate with people who are going in the opposite direction from where you're trying to go. Which, if you are on a spiritual journey, it makes it easier because you already realize that you have to be set apart. So you already realize that you're going to be different from most people. You already realize that most people are not going to be, as they say, like on the same wavelength, frequency, vibration as you, because they doing something else and you doing something else. So you learn how to be in that solitude. You grow in that solitude. Sometimes you have to get people away from you so that you can do what you need to do. Like you'll get to the point where you don't even want to be bothered with folks. Like as you grow, especially like I'm in my 30s now, when it comes to people that are not on what I'm on, baby, you got to go. I cannot deal with that. I love you. I pray for you. I wish you well. But I got stuff to do. And I can't afford to, get sidetracked with you. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Are y'all growers? Are y'all growers? Do y'all grow in life? Are y'all committed to a life of growing? Do you believe in growth? Do you set goals? Stuff like that. Because I'm looking for growers. I'm looking to build a community of growers who believe in the principle of faith first. Because it's like, this brings me to why I'm on here today to update. So this week I started a class, right? Because I'm really trying to take this serious. One, I want to grow my socials. And I want to grow my brand because the stuff that I'm on, like for people who really want it and desire it, is good stuff. The Father gave me some good stuff. So I want to help get that out there. I want to grow my brand, but I also want to grow myself. I want to grow as a woman, as a daughter of the Most High. I want to grow as a mother. You know what I'm saying? Like I really I'm on a full blown growth journey and trying to be basically like a completely different person, which is symbolic to the spiritual journey because Christ says, or Messiah says, that he will turn you into a new thing. So I'm embracing new habits. I've prayed for new desires, which I'm getting new desires. So something that I used to try to do when I first had my son was I was trying to manifest. Hey, how y'all doing? Can we do a private chat? Sure, we can do a private chat. We can discuss something in private if you need to. But if it go left, it's going to get dismissed very quickly. I'm just put that out there. I grow as a man every 2 hours. Do you? But I hear it slows down when you get older. I'm not, I think you're being nasty. And I'm not doing that with you. Okay. So, something that I used to try to do when I was fresh into motherhood, which was almost 6 years ago, I used to try to manifest, okay? Because the way that I lived my life when I was younger, I had no vision. I never thought about what I would be doing in a year. I never set goals and was like, I want to do this. I'm going to set out to do this. I'm going to try to accomplish that. I was just a fly by the way kind of person. I was just a, whatever happens, happens kind of person. Go with the flow. I could tell you was being nasty. And that's not what this is. That's not what this is at all. I was a go with the flow kind of person. So I had no vision. And because of that, I just lived my life doing whatever made me feel good in the moment. I was still a believer, but I was not acting on the word. I was not being a doer of the word. I was being what the word calls a hearer only. So I was listening to the word, but I wasn't letting it apply in my life. I was doing whatever I wanted to in my life. And it was just like whatever came up that day. I got into a lot of trouble like that. A lot of trouble. So when I get pregnant with my baby, with my son, I realized that life has to change. I was 25, going into 26 years old when I had my son. And I knew that things had to change. I had never envisioned my life like to that point. Visualization is important. Like setting out to want to do something and putting those goals on your mind, that's so important. Because if not, like my auntie used to tell me all the time that an idle mind is the devil's workshop. And I had a very idle mind. So once I had my baby, I was like, it's time for me to get my mind right, right? So I started reading. I've always been a reader, which I have some fun facts and stuff that I want to share too. I've always been a reader. So when I decided that I wanted to try to get my mind right, I decided that I was going to start back reading, because I was watching like podcasts and stuff like that. But sometimes with a podcast, like if you don't know what's going on and you jump into it too fast, you'll get lost in the conversation. So I started reading. And as I started reading, I started learning stuff. I was reading books like Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, The Success Principles. I did The Miracle Morning, things of that nature. And they were like, like self-help books, right? Books that are supposed to teach you how to do whatever you need to do or get your mind right, do whatever you need to do to get things done. And I'll tell y'all something. It works to a certain degree. And I've learned just in my spiritual journey that anything that you try to do without the Most High ain't right. Period. And I was trying to do that without him. Like I was trying to affirm to myself these things that honestly and truly I didn't believe. And I don't know. I guess for me, I'm not the type of person that really like just believes lies. It's like, I know you're lying, but I hear you. And I'm going to go along with it. But one day you're going to say it too many times and I'm going to snap because I know you lying. So that's how I felt with like the affirmations. Like I'm telling myself, I have this and I have that and I'm going to have this and I'm going to have that. And I live in a this and I live in a that. And my heart wasn't in that because it was, it wasn't fulfilling for me. I'm the type of person that has to be fulfilled from the inside. I have to have something have purpose for me in order for me to actually walk through it. So that's what was missing, the purpose. I just knew that I was a mom and that I needed to learn how to take care of my son, because now it's not just you. And you can't go to work like you used to because you have this son. So you got to learn something new. So I entered into entrepreneurship, using like my talents and my gifts, things that I knew could possibly make me money. And it did for a little while. It did. But my mind still was not right. Okay. This has been since I had my son. He's about to be 6. So I've been on this journey for quite some time. It's hard to be an entrepreneur when you also are in a faith-first relationship with the Most High, because you can't do certain things. I don't know if anybody out there has studied business, but when you get to studying business, you realize how dirty the game can get. Like, some people just about that dollar. And they will people will create chaos just to sell you a solution. People will put you in a bad position just to have you pay them to get you out that position. Like, I have witnessed from speaking with other entrepreneurs, just people who are successful, some of the shady tactics that they have to get this success. And so needless to say, I don't have that success because I'm not willing to do those things. Okay? So I've had to take a step back. I've had to take a step back. Is it National Women's Day? Is it? I just know it's Friday the 13th. I don't know nothing about National Women's Day. But I'm not a person that do holidays or nothing like that, so I wouldn't know. Hey! No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Give me that. Give it to me. Give me the shoe. You just sitting over here, just munching away on this shoe. And you know better. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. My apologies. Okay. My apologies. My mindset wasn't there. So, I would say I used to have a victim mindset. It was like, oh, this isn't fair. Oh, this is hard. Oh, I shouldn't be having to go through this. Oh, why does life have to be so, I was a whiner, a complainer. Because I didn't want to have to, like, why should I have to go through so many changes just to do something? I had that type of mindset. So as the Father is working on me in my mindset, okay, and I go on this journey, and I get into this spiritual journey real deep with Him, but I'm still working on business because I still have to take care of my son, right? So I start my hair care business because I'm a licensed cosmetologist. So I start my hair care business. To make a long story short, it had its moments where it was doing very good, very well, and it was on track to grow. But then life happened. And again, my mind was not right. So needless to say, the opportunity ended up, I had to let it go. And this time I sat down for a year, a whole year. And instead of trying to focus on how I was going to make money or focus on how I was, because I was already in a position where a miracle had been worked for me anyway, because I had my own place with no income. And my bills were still getting paid. So little to no income, I'll say that. He always said income from somewhere, but no income on paper, okay? So I was already in a place of like walking in a miracle. And I did not focus on how can I make more money. I did not focus on how can I, make my life look better from the outside. I started really focusing in on how can I be better from the inside? How can I grow in relationship with the Most High? How can I be a better mom? How can I be a better woman? How can I eat better, live better? How can I grow in ways that really, truly matter? Because for me, it's not about the money. I can't take that with me when I leave here. Money is a tool. I would like to have some followers because I need it as a tool, but I'm not worried about it. It's not the focus. Like, the money cannot provide me with what I need to give to my son fully, because there are things that I need to give him that money can't buy. So it's like, if I don't find shalom, if I don't have peace, if I don't have my mind right, the things that I'm supposed to pour into my child, I won't have them. If I don't heal a relationship, a partnership that's meant for me, I won't have it because I will taint it because I'm unhealed. Like, a lot of us are walking around here unhealed, putting all of our little scars and all our little trauma on other people and expecting them to be able to carry things that were never theirs to have to carry in the first place. So I really focused in on healing, okay? And it has been over a year of that. And I cut my hair in that journey. Like, I went through a lot of different phases. Now, coming into this year, I'm doing things differently, and I'm holding myself more accountable, which brings me to this challenge that I'm on. So with this 365-day growth challenge that I'm on, I'm trying to grow in all areas. And so my business, my brand, is one of them. So I decided to sign up for this class. It started this week, and it's early in the morning. It's supposed to be about goal setting and mindset. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm going to go to the class. So I go to the class. And there are things that I like about the class. There are things that I dislike about the class. I'm grateful for the gift of discernment. I was able to take the things from it that I needed, and not necessarily in the way that it was intended, but in the way that I needed it. And I was able to apply that to my life. So, Road to 1K, I know you can do it. I appreciate that. I think I can do it too. I think we can pull it off. I gave myself the year to get to 1K. I started out this year with like 765. And it's day 45 of this challenge. And I think last time I checked, I was like at 880 or something like that. And that's just in 45 days. And I'm shocked. I gave myself a year because I ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't nobody So I was like, let's just go see if they like what you got to say, girl. Let's just go see. And so far, so good, man. Like, the growth journey is it's going. So thank you. I appreciate that. I take that. I take that. I receive that. Thank you. Um, so with the growth journey for the past 45 days, it led me to take this class. This mindset class, the things that are being said, I'm observing because one day I want to host my own classes, my own courses, my own community. So with that being said, I'm taking things from it. But I'm also taking things from it. I'm one of them type of people, like, I be analyzing the heck out of stuff. I'm not going to lie. So something that I've learned, I have been that person because I've been on this journey of trying to start a business, run a business, grow a business, have a successful business without knowing jack squat diddly about running business, okay? So I have been I have bought courses, I have bought ebooks, I have, paid for one-on-ones, I've done mentorships, I have done all types of things. I've bought the self-help books, everything that you could possibly probably do to try to learn some information real fast and apply it, I have done, and I have spent the money to do so. I cannot say that I did not learn anything. All I can say is a lot of the things that I learned, I just could not apply because it clashed with my morals. But the things that I did learn, they stuck with me. So when I get in this class, I notice that this person is spitting out a lot of stuff that I've read in books. But this person is kind of like presenting some of these things as if it is original. And I want to say for anybody that buys courses, ebooks, things of that nature, one-on-ones from people, mentorships with people, like, really know what you're buying into. Really have enough discernment to know what type of person that person is. Because a person cannot be the type of person that you would associate with in life, but they can still teach you something. So understand that you are there for a certain message and not necessarily everything that that person has to say. I used to make that mistake. If somebody could teach me something, I used to think that everything that they said was gold. It's not true. A person can teach you something and still be a nasty individual that can show you some things that you don't want to get into, even though they've taught you something good. So with that in mind, just take the good from stuff, chew up the meat, leave the bones. Like, apply what can work for you and leave the rest. Like, leave the rest, okay? Are you Anissa? Because I want you all to myself. That's a smooth little corny joke. That's a smooth little corny. That's cute. Is that your Valentine's Day pickup line? That's cute. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Join the room. Join the room. We're just talking about growth. I'm just talking about growth and how my mindset has grown. I'm kind of catching up people that are already familiar with my channel, that know that I'm on this 365-day growth journey. It is day 45, and things are growing and progressing, I must say. The class did help. I didn't go this morning, but it is helping. It's just not... I can tell that I'm different from how I was the last time I took a course, because it's been like a year or so since I took a course, and I've changed. I've definitely changed. But I wrote down some fun facts that I wanted to hit. I'm going to hit these, and then I'm going to leave y'all, because this is pretty much my update. So the updates are, I won't be posting videos every day, because sometimes the day is just too busy for me to... She bit me, and it was my reflex to smack her. Please don't call animal abuse on me, but she bit me. She bit me, and it was my reflex to pop her. Maggie, chill, okay? Don't bite me. Don't bite mama, okay? She gonna be biting me. I built to ass around here. Okay, anyways. These fun facts. The updates. I'm sorry. No. The updates. I won't be posting a video every day because sometimes the day is just too busy for me to post on a daily. But I will be documenting. And it might take me a couple of days to get what I'm documenting out to y'all, but I will get it out to you. Things are happening. Like, it's like rapid fire missile in my brain, okay? Like, stuff is just shooting out of everywhere. And I'm writing it all down. I'm containing it. I'm sorting it. I'm organizing it. And I'm going to bring it out to y'all. But it's in the very fresh, like, do this with this, do this with this, do this with this, do this with this. Like, and it's hard for me. It's just me, y'all. Okay? And I gotta raise my son. I gotta keep my dog from eating stuff that'll send her to the hospital. And I also have to protect where I am so that I'm able to continue to be a vessel and a witness to testimony. Because that's all that this is testimony. Anyways, friend, I'm gonna do my best. We need a video every day. I'm gonna do my best. It's hard, but I'm gonna do my best. Some fun facts that I wrote down for y'all is that you are 42% more likely to accomplish your goals when you write them down. Now, you may have heard this before. I've heard this before. I knew that this was a fact. I did not remember the percentage, but I knew, like, if I write my goals down, you know, if I write something down, it's going to help me stick with it better. So when I did this class, the first thing that she wanted us to do was write things down. At the top of the morning, it made me realize that in my morning routine, I need a time to sit and write out my goals for the day and check on where I'm at. So that brought me to, how you doing today, friend? You like ice cream? Unfortunately, I do like ice cream, but I'm finna give it up because I'm finna give up extra added sugar for a while. So I'm gonna have to have an ice cream and not ice cream. And it's okay. It's okay. I've been writing my goals down. So first morning that I did this, which was a Monday morning, I posted a short. I was like, y'all, start your day with intention. It really makes a difference because I wrote my goals down. I wrote down what I wanted to do by the end of the month. I wrote down what I wanted to do in that day to get me closer to what I wanted to do. Hey! I wrote down what I wanted to do in that day to get me closer to what I wanted to do by the end of the month. And I wrote down 14 goals. 14 goals. I accomplished all the goals. And 12 of the 14 were accomplished before I got home. The last 2 were related to dinner, so I couldn't get them done until I got home. Like, even at work, I was able to accomplish. I was feeling amazing, okay? I was feeling amazing. But the wake-up time was getting to me. The 4 a.m. is getting to me. So Tuesday wasn't as smooth. I accomplished some goals, but it wasn't as smooth. By Wednesday, I'm annoyed with the class. Because what's going on in the class is like, it's good, but it's also not. And that's why I'm excited about my classes, and I'm grateful for what the Father is going to do for me, because the praise and the glory is not about the person teaching. The praise and the glory is about what the Father has dropped into that person, that person is able to drop into others. Like, it's the blessing of what's given. And I think that people forget because people be like, oh my goodness, you've changed my life. I felt like I was in, like one of them church scenes where they in there pretending to lay hands on people falling out like, oh my God, you've changed my life. I don't know what I would have done if it weren't for you. Like, it's just crazy to me. Like, that's bananas to me. Like, this person, that's not Messiah. Like, are y'all crazy? Like, y'all are in here just like, oh, I worship the ground that you walk on because you're teaching me. And it's ridiculous. Like, how y'all nuts, man? Like, don't be, I don't know. I just feel like, look. I used to be like that. I used to be so fascinated with people that could teach me something. I'm telling y'all that I would be like, and what else you got to say? And what else you got to say? Like, but growing from that, I'm thankful for growth because now I can see how that look. You look so thirsty. You look so like, I'm so thirsty. Could you please feed me some water? That's why these people have these egos like this. That's why this person is presenting information that she read in a book and applied to her life. And then now she's teaching others as if she's just the guru. When she really just read a fucking... Father, I'm sorry. When she really just read a book and applied what she read in a book, bro. Like, Anyways, anyways. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. So I write my goals down. Now, I can say that the wench made me write some stuff down and it worked, okay? Like it worked. I accomplished all my goals that day. The next day I wrote some goals down. I didn't accomplish all the goals. But I was also like fatigued from the time, like, and it just was, But also I'm irritated with the class, so I'm kind of withdrawn at the same time. By Wednesday, I was just looking in. I'm looking in, I'm listening, I write down, little stuff that I feel like is going to help me, and I go on. And this is what I mean by take the meat and leave the bones, okay? What stuck with me was write stuff down. So I've been writing all week, and I have developed 2 systems that I am utilizing in my life to help me get things done. I'm going to share these systems with you all soon, but I'm going to apply them first, see how they work. And then I'm going to update y'all. And then I'm going to see if y'all want to learn. And then if y'all want to learn, I'm going to teach y'all. But it won't be for my glory. It will be for the Father's glory. Because only He could help me to not be just another person in there like, oh my gosh. I'm in there like, oh, okay. We didn't need all that. Okay. Oh, no, that's good. All right, I'm going to write that down. Like, and then He took that and helped me to develop what works for me. That is what I want you all to do. Things that work, utilize them. It does help to write your goals down. But don't feel like that you have to do something the exact way that a person lays it out for you, because your walk is your walk. It's even like we all come from different walks of life. So the Father have to reach us all different. And He know all His kids. He know what's going to work for you. He know what's going to work for me. He know what's going to work for... And everything is not, oh, I think I'm a comedian, friend. You just don't know. I think that I'm a comedian, okay? No, seriously. The Father knows His children. So stick with Him. Like, stick with Him and let Him... I always say that the Father puts you up on game. Like, He will really put you up on game. And He will teach you. He will teach you what's good and what to take from people. And also, what's that blue malarkey. And when they try to blow smoke up your butt. And He will show you. So, write your goals down. It does help. Starting your mornings with intention. Starting your morning with saying, this is what I want to set out to do. This is what I'm going to get done today. And then writing that down, which is also positively affirming. But for me, like with my affirmations, which everybody don't do, but this is what I do. With my affirmations, because I know that I can't get nothing done without the Father, I was like, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. And then I put in Messiah's name, because I need Him to get this stuff done. I can do whatever He gives me strength and power to do, but I'm not going to trick my brain into thinking you can get things done without Him. Because if I just say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and then I'm able to achieve those things, it will condition my brain to think that I don't need the Father. And even if I can get those things done, like, I don't want to do life without Him. So I'm not going to. So I include Him in my affirmations and my goal writing. And things just, girl, you just brighten up my mornings. They say, oh, it's on my way to Baltimore. Oh, I'm glad. I've been wanting to get back. But the week has been weekend, okay? My son started daycare this week. It was a rough first 2 days. It was crazy. I've been doing that class. I have been sleepy. Just dead sleepy. Okay? Like I'll be at work like it's bad. Like customers walking in and I'm like, because it's bad. Like I was sleepy. I was so sleepy. I'm not sure what that is. What is that? Is it VD-Mac? What is that? Where is that? Tell me. Because I'm not sure what that is. Okay, so write down your goals. Write down your goals. Write down your thoughts. Write down your journal. I'm just going to say that. Journal. Write down things that you want to do. Write them down. And it will help you to get them done. You are 42% more likely to achieve your goals if you write them down. And Monday, I went 14 for 14, okay? I felt untouchable. I felt untouchable that day. I felt like I was shaking everything off that day. I was determined. I started the week strong with determination, honey. Now the rest of the week, but I still got some stuff done, so I'm grateful for that. The next thing I wrote down is that it takes 21 days for a person to form a new habit, which we kind of talk about a lot around here, because I have been using this for quite some time to try to rebuild my habits. I've been trying to do what I have named the habit exchange, exchanging my bad habits for better habits. So instead of doing this, I'm going to do this. Instead of complaining, I'm going to find something to be grateful about. Instead of, saying that I can't do something, I'm going to find a solution. Instead of sitting around, laying around, eating something, I'm going to get up, I'm going to go for a walk, I'm going to do some exercise, instead of, whatever. Like, instead of doing something I ain't got no business, I'm going to do something that I should be doing that can help me or further my business or help me live my life better. So that's been keeping me out of trouble. It's like when you are living a life of, and this is just like an extra tidbit, but I lived my life and I was smoking weed all day, every day. I was smoking vapes and stuff too. I was drinking from time to time. Now, I ain't never been a drunk. But I would be drinking, having a little bottle of wine. I was having sex all the time, I was just doing stuff that I thought was making me feel good. And I didn't think that I could feel that good not doing those things. But ever since I stopped doing those things, I be shocked sometimes. And this is just, again, to just bear witness. I be shocked sometimes at the joy that I be having sober, not having no sex. When they used to make fun of people, you be at work, somebody got attitude, they be like, they must not be having no sex. Like, you can have joy, not having no sex, being abstinent. Like, not even, flicking the bean, choking the chicken. Like, abstinent. And still have joy, still have shalom, peace. Like, that's how you know it ain't faked, too. That's how you know it's not artificial. When you have joy and you don't have to do the things that you used to do to be overly stimulated, to overstimulate that dopamine and make you feel that adrenaline. Oh, it feels so good, it feels so good. Like, it just be feeling good to do well, to live well, to think well, to be well and whole. Like, I don't know. For me, it's like top tier value, but that's just me. Okay. Next thing that I wrote down, 21 days to form a habit. So if you decide that you want to do something, unfortunately, this works good or bad, but we're going to focus on the good. If you decide that you want to embrace a good habit, let's say you went to study something for 21 days. Let's say that you went to make a certain amount of money in 21 days. Let's say that you went to basically whatever goal that you have. So this is something that I also kind of learned in the class. Whatever goal you have, give yourself that 21 days. I want to do this. Okay. Give yourself 21 days of consistency to do it. Basically, is what it boils down to. Because it's not just like, okay, so to get things done, you want it to become like second nature, like muscle memory, which means that it's a habit. So whatever that goal is, whatever it is that you're setting out to do, write it down. Do it consistently for 21 days. And then see if you're different. See if you have some results. See if you're closer to what you set out and wrote down that you was going to do. And then come back and tell me if it worked. Tell me if it works. So that's the next thing that I wrote down. I wrote down a rule of thumb, and it is to always get your own understanding. But don't lean on it. Okay. This is why I say I need believers, because a believer already knows what I'm talking about. 1, you want to get your own understanding, and that's in anything. Read the Bible for yourself. Read the Word for yourself. Talk to the Father for yourself. Read it in the book for yourself. Go do some research for yourself. Learn how to cook it yourself. Learn how to clean it up yourself. Learn how to fix it yourself. Learn how to come up with solutions for yourself. Learn how things work and operate for yourself so that a person can never manipulate you because you have that information. You have that understanding. So many people, something that I despise is people that get down on folks. I hate people that get down on folks. I'm not going to say I hate the people. I'm going to say I hate the action. I hate the action. I absolutely abhor when people get down on people. Like, I cannot stand it. Like, of all the things that you can do in this life, and you want to go get down on somebody for your personal gain, like, go find a different way to get your own personal gain. You don't have to get down on somebody to do it. But to be frank, a lot of stuff was built on the backs of somebody being got down on. Real talk. So anyway, I despise that. Get your own understanding so help me, Father. So a person can't get down on you. Okay? That includes the church. Stop letting people get down on you. They can only get down on you because you ignorant. Because you ignorant. I don't say that in a mean way. I be ignorant. To be ignorant means that you have a lack of knowledge somewhere. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody coming in. How y'all doing? To be ignorant is to have a lack of knowledge somewhere. The word says my people perish for a lack of knowledge. So, AKA, my people perish because they're ignorant. Because they don't know. And not only do they not know, they're not looking for the information. They're not looking to learn. Is the thing. And my people, I love my people, but we don't like to research sometimes, a lot of us, because we feel like we don't got time for that. But look, it's set up that way on purpose. I won't get too deep into it, but if I can overload you with a whole lot of problems, that is going to make your mind most likely focus on those problems, and you won't have the room to better yourself. That's the trap. So no matter what your life look like no matter what your life looks like, I don't care what you're going through. I don't care how bad it is. Find the time to better yourself. If it's in one small, simple step every day, if it's, I'm going through this, but I'm going to read this book while I'm going through this so I can get this information. We don't really got nowhere to go right now. Well, you know what? Go to the library with your kids and read a book while your kids play. Kids don't know what's going on. Go to the library, read. Like, there are so many free resources. Use a computer. Do what you have to do to take in some information that will give you an understanding that you can utilize to make positive change in your life. Like, faith without works is dead. The Father, He will help you, but you have to be willing to do some work. And I know that sometimes it feels like surviving is working itself, and it is. But that's when you gotta do that overtime. Sometimes you gotta do a lot of overtime because you gotta clock into you. Don't forget to clock into you. Not just the job, not just the being a mommy, not just the problems, but clock into you. Train your mind to think solutions. Not, I got all these problems. I need to come up with solutions. How do I fix this? What can be done? Because I don't really need to know what can be done. I don't really need to focus on what I can't control. So what can I do? That mindset is so important. It's so important. Having a father gives you that confidence of I can do. Because you can do what he says you can do, and you can be what he says you can be, or he wouldn't say it, because he's not man, so he don't lie. If he said that you can, you can. And if you work, you will. And that's real. Like, that's real. That's real. Always get your own understanding. Don't let a person get down on you because they feel like, oh, look at this dummy. I used to listen to somebody. Real talk. That's why I say be careful about who you link up with. Learn from them, but don't pick up all their habits because all their habits may not be good habits. I used to listen to this person and be like, yeah, well, you know, they stupid and they lazy. So that's why they pay me. They stupid and they lazy. So she's basically like programming these people how to think what to do, how to move. Because, I mean, frankly, now they was lazy and they was ignorant. But instead of her helping them genuinely, she capitalized off their ignorance, and that's what people do. So if you don't want somebody capitalizing off of your ignorance, seek your own understanding. Say that out loud. Okay? Much love. Can I serve you guys? Do you serve the Most High? You can't serve me if you don't serve him. You got to know how to serve him in order to serve anyone else. So do you serve the Most High? And then we can talk about that. What else did I write down? Things from this week. It was overall, I've had a good week. And I set out to make a certain amount of money this week. I've surpassed that goal. So I set out to get certain things done this week. And if I didn't get them done, I have them in motion. And I'm excited about that. I'm grateful for that. These systems that have come together, I'll praise to the Most High. Of course, I've been doing that. Do you do it faithfully? Do you serve him faithfully? How would you like to serve me? What would you like to do for me? In what ways would you like to serve me? I'm curious. Okay. No wasted moments is another thing that I wrote down. It's all about how to make the best of your time. So I know that we all don't. What?
Your tablet died?
My tablet died. Did you put it on the charger?
No.
So you're just gonna leave my tablet there?
Yeah.
Can you put my tablet on the charger, please? Maggie, get your mouth off his fingers. Big girl. Stop.
I need some water. Did you put orange lotion on you?
Yep, you can smell it.
Yes.
It smells so yummy, don't it?
Yeah, it smells so
I know. I need to get some more. Yeah, I kept him home from school today. No wasted moments is another thing that I wrote down. The moments that you get, that's another thing. I have to stop thinking, I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to do this. I gotta do that. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Instead, I tell myself I get to do this. I get to do that. I get to do this. I get to go to work, make me a little money. I get to come home, take care of my child. I get to. I'm allowed to. An attitude of gratitude will take you far. You can just call me by my name, which is Mo. Mo. I don't need to be called goddess or mistress or queen even. You can just call me Mo. Mo. No wasted moments. No wasted moments. So, make the best out of your days. Make the best out of your situation. Try to have an attitude of gratitude. How much is the fish? What fish do you speak of? Do you see some fish around here? I don't know. You have to go to the market and ask them what's the price on the pound. Why you? No wasted moments, all right?
Good morning.
No wasted moments.
Love you.
Don't come in here being fake sweet. I love you too. Don't come in here being fake sweet because you know you on camera and so you trying to be fake sweet to me. That's not no real kiss. Don't just be pouting your lips out to pout your lips out. Don't. Stop doing it. Don't do that. One, we'll talk about that when we don't have company. But don't be doing that. Unless you give us, and don't be kissing people. Don't be kissing people because you done had that bad since you was 2. Unless you giving me a kiss, don't let me see you with your lips poked out, okay? All right. How you get that scratch under your eye?
You scratch?
Yeah, under your eye. Who scratched you? Sorry, y'all. My apologies. What was I talking about? No wasted moments. Making the best out of your situation, out of your time, out of the things that you get to do. Not the things that you have to do, the things that you get to do. The way that you speak, the words that you use. You don't know?
No.
I don't like it. What I just say? Don't be... That's... Girls do that. Girls be like...
Oh, Maggie.
And I don't like when they do it. So I definitely don't want you doing it. You understand?
Oh, Mag. You hurt my feet.
What?
Yeah, take a basket for me.
The passcode.
For the tablet.
For who tablet? Nah, let my tablet show. Why you ain't on your tablet? What's wrong with your tablet? You done tow up your screen, so you want to watch my tablet because my screen ain't tow up. Is that it? Yeah. Don't tear your stuff up.
No.
Make the best of your moments. What you get to do, not what you have to do, but what you get to do. What else? Like, don't waste the serenity prayer. Father, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change. Give me the courage to change the things that I can and the wisdom to know the difference between the two. Like, don't waste your time on things that you cannot change. Spend your time and focus your time on what you can do, what you can get done, and set out to do those things, because that will teach your mind that you can accomplish the things that you set out to do. But if you wrap your mind around things that are out of your control, that you can't do nothing about, and then nothing's done about those things, you see how that'll give you like a negative outlet? I hope that makes sense. It's like if you focus on negative things, you'll be surrounded with negative thoughts. So don't think like that. Think positive. And, use the Father to help you with saying that I can do what He says I can do. Like, you can lose the weight. You can. What, baby?
He's biting me.
Exactly. You can do what you need to do. And you have to be careful about how you think about things. Praise sends down a lot of things. Faith sends down a lot of things, because it's like the Father delights in showing up to His children that believe and trust in Him. So, how you think about stuff, how you go about the time that you get. Maggie, get off of him, please. He's going to start crying and acting all extra, and don't nobody got time for that. Stay off of him. You are a big girl. You are a big girl. You don't know your own strength. Chill. Okay? Be a good girl. You want to play tug of war? Okay. All right. We can play tug of war. So no wasted moments. Don't waste your moments being negative. Use your moments to be positive. Use your moments to get things done. Use your moments to, get things done the way that you need to do. Hey, Bev, how you doing? I don't know, I entertain that. Yeah, McDonald's and cents. Yes, okay, good. McDonald's and cents. That's true. It can help you make some dollars too. That's true. Stop giving people access to you. Deny their access to you, especially if they throw you off course or off track. They don't need access to you. If you are in a situation where a person has access to you and maybe you feel like stuck in that situation, start wrapping your mind on the solutions to get out of that situation. and pray on it and allow the Father to lead you, guide you, direct you on how to get away from that situation. Once you get away from a situation that was hindering you, do not allow that situation to have access to you. Do not continue to let that thing back into your space. It was removed for a reason. And just, try your best to keep it that way. I know in some situations and stuff, it could be complicated. But deny people access to you. They don't deserve, everybody does not deserve access to you. And some people will really come around on mission and assignment to deter you, to distract you. People are sent to seduce you. Just lots of different things to throw you off course. It's all spiritual. And Satan is aware of your assignment. So like whatever you're supposed to do, whatever you're supposed to get done, that's why he's fighting you. Because he knows your assignment. He knows how you are a threat to his kingdom. So he's not trying to let you get nothing done. Like, if he can help it, you won't get nothing done. Your past doesn't define you. Move forward. Your past does not define you. But I'm a firm believer that you have to, at some point, you have to look back to move forward. And it don't always have to be at the beginning of moving forward. Sometimes you just press forward, you keep going. But at some point, you do have to look back. And I say that because there comes a time, like the Father did it for me recently, of him taking me back to a situation so that I could understand the root. Sometimes things have to be plucked up. They have to be plucked up from the root, and you have to go back and understand what was planted. And then once you understand it and he pluck it up and it's removed, definitely don't look back. Keep going. Like, look the other way. Because he forgets it. So it's like he put it in the sea of forgetfulness for you. You leave it there. But at some point, he is going to cause you to look back to understand, some of the things that you've been through. And also how he's had his hand on you. Even when you was out there, lost in the sauce in the world, he's always had his hand on you. And he will show you that. He will show you that. So, I'm a firm believer in that. But don't stay there. Like, don't stay stuck in the past. If you have to go back and revisit it to see what you missed, and then take that lesson forward with you. Is what I'm trying to say. Still evil. Some people don't change. That's why I say people that be like, I'm always be this way. I'll never change. I run from people like that. What you mean you'll never change? You gonna always be this way? Yeah, I'm running from you. That's not growth. That's not a person that grows. So you have to separate yourself. And I pray for you, friend, that you'll get that separation that you need to. Okay, Bev, that you'll get that separation that you need to move forward the ways that you need to move forward in your life. Stop giving people access to you so easy. Once access is removed, let it stay gone. And then there are 2 things that I'm going to leave y'all with. And I have to get back to working on some things that I need to do. Let her tear it up. It's hers. 2 things that I am working on saying to myself every day is how I treat people and also how I treat myself. So when it comes to people, I have love, I have respect, and I have appreciation. If you allow people in your life, closely, I will say, there should be a love for these people. There should be a respect for these people. There should be a appreciation for these people. So I like to tell myself that I love others, I respect others, I appreciate others. Because you don't want to be a person that does not love properly, that does not respect the people in your life, especially people that are good to you, that are a blessing to you, that are a gift to you, and you don't respect them, and you don't want to be a person that does not show people that care for you, that you appreciate them. Having people to care for you, but especially in this day, in this age, it's not like it's easily attainable. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is focused on themselves. People don't really care about people anymore, and they definitely don't care about people for real. So if you have people in your life that love you, that support you, that care about you, that uplift you, make sure that you show them that you love them, that you respect them, and that you appreciate them. Like, that's important. Then for me, I am on this journey of truly loving myself and growing within myself. So I tell myself that I love myself, I care for myself, and I respect myself. I love myself. So I treat myself with that love. I protect myself. I pour into myself the same way that I would my child because I love myself. I care for myself. That is something to help me. I'm bad with self-care. I'm bad with taking the time to like care for my temple and like moisturize my skin all the time. Like the girlies get out the tub and they moisturize. Child, I have stuff to do. I be like, dang, I'm gonna ask you, let me put on some, like I don't, it's not in my routine to care for myself. So I want to do that more. So each day I tell myself, I love myself. I care for myself. This motivates me to do more self-care, to actually plan a day out of the week that each day this week is my self-care time. Like, I have to work on that. And speaking it, writing it, speaking it is helping. And then lastly, I respect myself. When you respect yourself, you command respect. And it's like, I've been that person. That's how I always know it is fake. Because I've been the person who fakes it. I fake I'm something to be, feared and respected. And, I'm this and I'm that. And using that, trying to use that to make people respect me when they just didn't respect me. But they didn't respect me because I didn't respect myself. It shows up in what you allow, not what you say, not what you do, but what you allow. What you allow shows how you really feel about yourself. What you allow shows if you love yourself. What you allow shows if you care for yourself properly. What you allow shows if you respect yourself. And if a person who is not, because all people are not great people. So if a person is not a great person and they see that you don't respect yourself, that you don't love yourself, you may look like an easy target for them. This is how men and women get used and manipulated all the time. If you don't love yourself, and it radiates off of you that you don't love yourself. That's how a narcissist can come in, break you down, build you up, and then say that they made you. And now, because all you have is what they poured into you, you have a trauma. Stop that. I don't like when you do that. Don't fake. Don't cry wolf. Because if something be really wrong, you're going to be done cry wolf so much that ain't nobody going to come see about you because you cry wolf too much. If ain't nothing wrong, don't be crying. You hear me? Hey, excuse me. Look at me. Do you hear me? Stop crying wolf. Like that. I don't like that. Okay. Back to what I was saying. Love yourself. Respect yourself. Care for yourself. Because if you don't, it will radiate off of you. And people use people like that. That's how people get used all the time. You don't love yourself. You walking around like a walking target. You don't love yourself. And a person comes in and they love bomb you to get what they want from you. And then you feel tired and obligated to that person. Like, I don't know where I would be if, and I know they love me because they was running game on you the whole time. Playing on your top the whole time. Plotting on you, scheming on you the whole time. Love yourself. Love yourself. Get your own understanding. Work on yourself. Fight for your life. So that people don't mess over you. For real. That's what this is about today. Yeah, he definitely needs to know that. I'll keep reiterating it because he does it quite often. And it's just attention seeking. And I get that. So I'm finna get off of this live because he's just attention seeking. He wants undivided attention, which is understandable, but it's like you don't have to cry wolf to do that. You can simply just say, Mama, I want your attention. Get off live. We've been talking to him for an hour. I want some time. Okay, son, you right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta cry wolf. She don't be doing nothing to you half the time, and you just be.
Yes, he is.
She ain't do nothing to you.
Yes, he is.
What she do?
He biting me.
It don't hurt.
Yes, it is. It do hurt. It is.
Hey, now she doing something to you. Ma'am, can you cut the nibbles? No biting, okay? I'm gonna get you a muzzle, and then you're gonna be mad because you ain't gonna be able to open your mouth up. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you're gonna get a muzzle, but it's $30.
It's gonna be, that's how it's gonna be. You better quit trying to, I'm telling you. So I'm telling you, you either stop biting or that's how it's gonna be. She got mad because I did her mouth like this. Because I did her like this. Cause I'm gonna get her a muzzle. Because she do bite too much. She do bite too much. She tears stuff up. I told her I'm gonna get you a muzzle. She told me. It's a feisty dog, y'all. I usually don't get along with girl dogs. This is the first girl dog I done kept this long. Last girl dog I had, I gave her to my mama. Because me and that little heifer just didn't get along. And I was not saved properly back then. So, baby, we was into it. And I was like, you better get her. I'm going to do something to her. Take this. Because I'm going to do something to her. I'm grateful for Grill. Because I love this puppy. Thank you for this the head and stuff. I'm glad. I'm glad. A salad might save you. Salvation might save you. I'm saved already. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you, I appreciate you for saying that. That motivates me to continue to show up. Because even if it's just one person, I pray that, I'm able to positively impact people. The things that I do, I don't just do for myself and my own personal gain. I do it because they say that if you could find something that you love to do and you could do it every day, that you'll never have to work another day in your life. So when I'm doing this, like it's work, but it's not work. But it is work because I do intend for it to have a purpose. Everybody finna get an ass whooping. Everybody. You with all that whining. You with all that nibbling. Cut it out. Everybody finna get their ass whooped. Y'all wanna go for a walk? Wanna go for a walk? Wanna go for a walk?
Us?
Yeah. Don't be trying to look. You see how she trying to look at me like, Mama, I'm sorry. And it's hard too. She be getting me. Because she's so cute. She be getting me. She definitely be getting me. She be getting me. Funny how you say you're saved, but you are. I am. I am saved. I have salvation. And listen, why are you concerned with my obesity? Have you asked yourself that? Like, I'm pretty sure that you might need to be saved from being obsessed with other people. Because you shouldn't be concerned with my weight. I have salvation. Okay? So I am saved. Are you saved? Do you have salvation? Do you know the Most High? When you leave this place, are you going where you need to go? Do you know where you're going? Do you even think about the afterlife? We can have a conversation. Like, we can have a conversation. I think your attitude is disgusting. But yeah, here you are, sitting on my live. Thank you for being here. You're helping my live. Thank you for being here. Like, I think your attitude is disgusting. That's crazy. Anyways, y'all, so I'll go on a walk with you. Yes, I think I'm going to take them outside, Bev, because it's too much going on in this house. They need something to do. You know, you got to wear the children out. You got to wear the children out so they sit down somewhere. Because if you don't, they ain't going to sit down nowhere. And despite what people think when they look at me, you know what? This brings me back to that encounter that I had last week. Last week, I had to catch 2 Ubers, right? Well, no, I'll take that back. I had to catch 1 Uber, and the other time, I had caught the train and the bus to the store because I needed to get some things, household things. So I'm carrying these bags. I had about 6 bags, and I'm going to go get on the train. There's this Asian man. He sees me. He sees the bags. He said, "Oh, where you going?" I said, "I'm coming from the store. I'm headed home." He said, "Oh, you got a lot of foods." There was no food items in my bag. He assumed this because he looked at me and said, "Oh, this fat girl must have went and bought the whole store full of snacks." But there were no snacks in my bag. That is not a reflection of me. That's a reflection of people. You feeling some type of way about how I look is a reflection of whatever is wrong with you on the inside. Because for you to look at me and assume things about me just built out because of my size, I may be a big girl because I carry a big purpose. I may be a big girl because I got a big brain. You don't know what has caused me to be who I am. And also, if you had concern about me, speak life into me. Hey, have you ever tried, doing such and such to lose weight? Do you struggle with your weight? Do you try like fruits and vegetables? Have you ever ate a salad? Do you eat salads? You look at me, you assume that I don't know what a salad is, that I ain't never put a salad in my mouth because I'm fat. Maybe I know what a salad is and I just like to comfort eat because I carry a big mission. Have you ever thought about that? No, of course you haven't, because you don't know nothing about me, which is why you shouldn't put your mouth on people that you don't know and you don't know what you're talking about. You being nasty and you being negative. And guess what? The Father knows these things. And see, that's why I believe in a big Yah. Because he watches and sees everything that be going on, including your nasty little comments and your nasty little heart. Your nasty little heart that you might be trying to hide behind your nasty little comments. Don't nobody got time for that. Just like ain't nobody have time for that man assuming stuff about me. You don't know nothing about me. I caught the Uber the day after. And she was in a place that was a little far off from where I actually was. She was like, "Oh, I can come around. I see where you are." I said, "No, don't worry about it. I'm halfway there." When I got to her car, she said, "Wow, you walk really fast." Yeah, don't let the fat fool you, okay? You don't know nothing about me. You don't know nothing about how I move. You know nothing about what I eat. You know nothing about who I am. All you know is what you see. And for some reason, it tingled your senses that you see a big girl on your phone screen, your tablet screen, your TV screen, wherever you watching this from. Find you something to do. Go uplift somebody. Go encourage somebody. Go empower somebody. Go tell somebody something good about themselves. Go pour into somebody. Go give somebody some love. Do you need a hug? Did you not grow up on love and you need a hug? Is that what it is? Like, y'all don't want to come for me. You don't want to come for me. You don't want to come for me, okay? You just don't. And it's not because of me. It's because the Father knows what I'm on here trying to do. He knows what my purpose is. He knows that I'm trying to speak life into people. He knows that in me, with all the things that I got going on with me, I could be just like everybody else and only worry about myself and never think to pour into people, check on people, check in with people, try to uplift people, use my story, use my shortcomings to inspire somebody and let them know that it don't end with where you messed up at. Life continues to go on after that, and it can get better from that. He know what I'm trying to do, and you won't hear worried about what I look like. What you look like? Let's see you. Let's see you. Let's see you. Anyways, sorry, y'all. Salvation saved me from everything. And guess what? If I did croak, Father forbid, from a clogged artery or a heart attack, guess what? I know where I'm going when I leave this place, when I leave this body. Do you? Do you know where you're going? Do you know where you going? Because you could be healthy as hell and still end up in the ladder. Leave me alone, okay? I'm trying to do something about my... And see, that's the thing. It's like, I'm going to say this and I'm going to leave y'all. I just have to get them together real quick. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. I love you too. I love you too, babe. We're going to have to figure out some type of get together and figure something out. But when you come across people, y'all, I usually don't engage in stuff like that because I don't want to come off as if I'm just, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes it does irk me because our words have power and everybody don't have the Most High to build them up because they might not be in that relationship or that place just yet. I live in Arkansas. We gon' link up. Sis, we'll figure it out. I love you too. We'll figure it out. Arkansas ain't too far. We'll figure it out, child. We'll figure something out because I love to get together with my people, okay? Everybody ain't your people, but your people are your people. And I appreciate you for being here. I love you too. Thank you for being here. I'm finna get ready to get off of here too because I ain't supposed to let them disturb my energy. I don't drive. Oh, okay. Do you fly? Or will you ride a train? I'll ride a train. I'll fly and I'll drive. So I might have to come to you. It's okay. You'll just have to show me around and we'll go do something.
Just turn on my crash pad.
No. No, ma'am. No. No, ma'am. Your toy is right there. That's what you play with. You're not going to destroy things around my home, ma'am. Okay? Thank you. We'll figure something out, Beth. I love you too. Thank you for being here. Be kind to people is what I'm trying to say. Because you never know, like your words, if you know that you can speak something and what you say can either uplift a person or it could help to tear a person down. If a person is already feeling down and you say something positive to them and it helps lift them up when they're already down, imagine that. And then imagine if a person is already down and then you say something negative to them and it's like the straw that broke the camel's back. Imagine that. And if you don't feel like poo cheese, like Lord in a snake's belly for making a person who may have already been down feel worse. If you don't feel Lord in a snake's belly for that, the devil your daddy. You your daddy's son. Period. Because like, there's no way. You're supposed to leave people better than you found them. You're supposed to try to help, encourage, uplift, empower. That's what we are here to do for each other. We're supposed to bear witness of the Father's love. His love. His love. And y'all be coming at people sideways and you think it's cute and you think it's funny. But I'm the right one. I'm going to get you together. I'm going to get you together if you bother me too much. Like, because don't nobody got time for that. You going to run off this live before I do. Like, you know. Nobody got time for that. They don't have trains here, I don't think. They don't got trains? We'll figure something out. We'll have to talk more outside of here. I'm going to start making sure I put my socials and stuff up. So just in case you want anything else, we can link, we can connect, we can talk outside of here. Because if I don't be on here every day, you know, shoot, I might shoot something to your inbox or a DM or something. You know? Stuff like that. So the purpose of this is to build true community and a true community of those that are trying to grow, looking to grow, and that also believe in the principle of faith first. So anybody who is faith first and seeking growth actively, this is a community and it's safe. And me, being the mama bear that I am, we're going to keep this safe. This space safe. Period. It's a safe space. Ain't nobody finna come in here and be disrupting our safe space, okay? Because I will build. I heard my stomach growling. Oh my gosh. How embarrassing. Did y'all hear that? It sounded so loud. I gotta go, y'all. I'm doing well. I bet you're an amazing hugger. Why would you think that? I'm finna go, cause I can tell where this going. Hey, how y'all doing? I hate to have to leave as people are just coming in, but I gotta go. I'm gonna go finish working on some things because I do have things I'm saying, but my kids are grown. Oh, mine is little, so that means you can give me some good tips because you done raised your babies. I'm still raising mine. And we kind of early, but the time is flying by, Bev. Like, you're gonna be 6. You're gonna be 6. You playing Sonic?
Sonic died?
Yes, to the Sonic. He's playing Sonic. Y'all have a beautifully blessed day. Okay, everybody. I pray shalom for you, peace for you. Know that you can be what the Father says you can be, and know that you can do what He says you can do. And it's important not to limit yourself when it comes down to working on stuff. Really focus on your goals and what you're trying to do. It doesn't matter what your goals are. It could be, I want to wake up on time and get to work on time. You know, it could be, I want to be more present with my children. It could be, I want to lose weight. It could be, I want to eat cleaner. It could be, I want to make a certain amount of money in a certain amount of time. Whatever it is, whatever your goals truly are.
I'm really gonna be sad. Maggie ate it. My grass bed already. She did that.
Take a break, okay? Take a little breather. Whatever areas of life where you feel like you need growth, focus on that and know that you can grow. My stomach is acting crazy. Know that you can grow. Know that you can do what the Father says you can do. You can be what He says you can be. With Messiah, all things are possible. All things, all things. But don't focus on worldly things. Focus on the things that will build you up in heaven, because those are the things that will last. Only what you do for the Most High will last. So focus on that. Focus on the things that you know that He has you to want to work on from the inside. And let those be your goals as well. If He's telling you like that you're too quick to anger, of course, Bev. If He's telling you that you're like too quick to anger, or He's telling you that, you know, you're too laxed in an area, or to cut a person off, or to, you know, let those also be your goals. Like, your goals don't have to be, it doesn't matter how big or how small they are. Because any positive change is positive change, big or small, and it all adds up. And that's all I can really say. We're going to wait for what Bev has to say, and then after that, I will be leaving y'all. I love y'all for free. I love y'all for real. Much shalom to everybody, which is peace. And I pray that y'all, you know, continue to grow. For real. Oh, my stomach. Happy
What's happening
Friday.
to your stomach?
My stomach is growling. Happy Friday to you. 33, 26, 24. Wow. So your first child is my age then, Bev. I'm 33. Well, I'll be 33 this year. 26 and 24. Your babies are grown. They say eat a salad, but they also have a lot of calories. And maybe someone, God will let you live that life. Yeah, Bev. I've been learning that the things that, it's this app called Yuka. And they, you know, you can scan like things, food items, even like soaps and deodorants to see if it's made of healthy ingredients. And those prepackaged salads are some of the worst things that you could eat. So, you know, it's just people being ugly, people being nasty. But we we have a responsibility to not let nasty people turn us into nasty people. So it's like focus on you, who you are, what you do, what you give, and don't let somebody else's nasty behavior turn you into a nasty person. Because we need more good people, warm people, loving people, genuine people in this world. We need more points of light. We need more people radiating the Father's love, spreading His love to His children. We need that. So if you have that, don't let nobody rob that from you. Nobody. I love y'all for free. I love y'all for real. My baby be doing it to me. Mommy, I love you. So I love y'all for free. I love y'all for real. Much shalom to everybody. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for all the positivity. Bev, I hope I get to chat with you soon. Friend, thanks for stopping by. And I will see y'all. I love y'all for real. Until next time, I'm going to try to get back on here Sunday when I know kind of everybody should be at home. So hopefully I'll see y'all Sunday, Father willing. And I'm going to be working on changing my content so it's more engaging and interesting. And I'll see y'all soon. Have a great day, a beautifully blessed day. Love y'all.